Welcome to another episode of Inside CofC Women's Basketball with Natasha Adair. Thanks for being with us on today is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And we know that your family watches the show, so I'll give you a chance to give them a personal shout out.
Absolutely. Happy Valentine's Day. First and foremost to the love of my life, my husband Aaron. And happy Valentine's Day to my beautiful children, Aaron, Michael, and Allie. Mommy loves you all so much, and she misses you dearly. And Allie, I hope you handed out your Valentine's Day gifts in class today.
Very good. We always love seeing the family at the games.
Absolutely.
So going right to it, Monday, a big win against Davidson. Maybe talk a little bit about that win, and then how you kind of get refocused and continue to build.
Right. Again, that was a huge team win, program win. It was a big confidence booster for us. Again, I keep talking about our team. I keep talking about us being the best team in March and just how we're playing as of late. And it excites me to talk about just the team depth, and it's not one individual. It's multiple players, and they contribute in all different ways. But preparation for the Davidson game was intense, and you saw a team that was very dialed in. You saw players, especially my upperclassmen, hungry for this game. And they never wavered throughout the game. It was a game of runs. It was a game of just high emotions. And multiple times in media timeouts, I look in their eyes and I saw fight, and I saw fire, and I saw confidence. Never did I see a weary team. Never did I see a team that was unsure. And just the chatter amongst each other, just the positive push. Let's go. We got this, ladies. One more stop. We're winning this. It really showed me that my team has grown up tremendously, and it excites me as we move on this weekend to Chattanooga.
Great. And one of the players that had key performance in that game, Mikaela Hopkins, she comes in and gives you guys excellent production. And she is the featured player this week, so we're going to talk to her. So your thoughts on, her, development and what she's meant to the team this year?
Mikaela is a worker. When you say her name, you have to attribute her growth in this process to her work and to her determination. She's that player that comes in and wants to watch film. She's that player that asks questions, that wants to be better. And she went through a stretch early in the season where she was plagued by a couple of different nagging injuries, but she pushed through that. And again, just seeing her fight in the preseason, just seeing her set goals for herself and surpass them. And right now, to have her playing with the confidence that she's playing at, and just understanding her positioning on the floor. I mean, she's different, being 6'5". She can do different things. She helps us in other ways. And I felt like we made an adjustment in the Davidson game, and she stepped up to the challenge and did it with confidence. And I keep using that word because I see it in our players day in and day out now. And it's making her, as well as the other players, hungry for more. She's one of the first ones in the gym, and to have my 6'5" post player, even today in practice, diving on loose balls, communicating on defense, changing shots of our scout players, which are boys, by the way. It reassures me that they're listening, and just in preparation for Chattanooga in the latter part of the conference. I'm looking forward to just seeing her develop even more and having a very significant role in our success down the stretch and beyond.
Great, and we'll find out a little bit more about her and our special player feature this week.
My favorite class was Intro to Education. I had it last semester, and it was just so much fun. I mean, since I'm an education major, I just had so much of my interest involved, and the professor was just really awesome, and as a class as a whole, we just got really close. So it was a really great experience, and I really enjoyed it.
I've got a picture here, and I want you to tell me what comes to mind when you see this.
Oh gosh. Like winning that just made us, I think, finally realize that we belong and that we work so hard and we can play with these teams. And that we really, like, I guess like we keep being told by like our coaches and stuff, like we can win SoCon, we can win SoCon. And now I think it's just becoming like a more tangible thing for us. Like we like know that we're good enough, but after beating Davidson, it was just like, I think it's going to give us extra confidence that we need going into, you know, these second games that we're playing in the conference play.
Your dad was in the Air Force, so growing up you got to travel all over the world, had a very cultured childhood. Talk about, maybe share an experience from a country that you visited during that time.
Okay. Well, yeah, had the opportunity to live all over the place, and it was so neat being able to experience all those different cultures. The craziest memory I think I can remember was when we were living in Japan, and we went to snow monkey camp. Like my dad thought it'd be this great idea. We went to this little village in North Japan, and like the monkeys kind of roam the little town like raccoons, like they dig in the garbage and stuff. So my dad thought it'd be a really cool experience for us. So we went to snow monkey camp, and like we were able to see a lot of the snow monkeys, but they were all in captivity. Like we didn't really see any of the wild ones. 2 minutes on the road, like heading back home, and my sister saw a snow monkey out the window, and she was like, "Dad, like pull over, I saw some." And so my dad like pulls over into this little clearing, and there's like woods everywhere, and there's like a mama monkey and her baby monkey, and so my dad's like, "Y'all stay in the car, like I'll go take some pictures of them." So he did, and I guess my dad got too close to the monkey, and so all of a sudden, like, you just hear these screeching, like, monkey noises, and, like, the alpha monkeys were coming out of the woods, and my dad had to, like, run back to our Mitsubishi Jeep, and we were all rolling up our windows and screaming, and they, like, surrounded the Jeep, and they were, like, attacking us and screeching and stuff. It was really scary. I was traumatized. I still don't like monkeys very much. So, yeah, but we made it out okay. So.
Something that you've said you want to do is become a teacher. Maybe just touch on, how you, what got you interested in working with kids and just, wanting to be a teacher.
Well, my mom actually homeschooled me growing up. Actually, she homeschooled me and my two older sisters. And I guess just because we moved around so much, it was easier. And it was awesome. And, like, I guess she kind of gave me the bug for it. And when I was growing up, like in middle school and stuff, like I would like go to classrooms and like help teach like Sunday school, and then like in high school I did like teacher cadet and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's just a soft spot in my heart, like kids, and I just feel like it's just such an awesome job to like be a teacher, and I'm just really passionate about it, and I'm really excited about it. And I start my major classes for it next year, and it's just gonna be, I'm just so excited. So, yeah.
Great. Well, thanks a lot for talking with us.
No problem.
Coming back here, and another challenge awaits on Saturday. You face a Chattanooga team who is now number one in the conference after Davidson lost. They're on a 10-game win streak. And just talk about, getting prepared to face a tough Chattanooga team.
Right. Again, Chattanooga is at the top of the league, and they've been pretty much a powerhouse in the Southern Conference. There's no shying away from that. And our players know. We played them well in the second half at their place, and a lot of it, I really believe, is just, it's more about us as a team, what we need to do. They're going to come in and they're balanced. They score on the perimeter, and they score inside. But we have to value possessions, and we have to finish plays. I thought at their place in the second half, we had some really good looks in transition, I thought we had some opportunities around the basket that we just didn't connect on. I think you'll see us being more aggressive, but it's a conference game against the #1 team in the conference. It's going to be competitive. I'm sure it's going to be kind of similar to the Davidson game. It's going to be a game of runs. It's going to be intense, but with us, we need to come out ready. We can't spot them 18 points. We can't leave empty possessions. So it's more about what we need to do. Preparation, again, no different than any other game. It's going to be stellar. But our kids are in a different place right now, and they now have the confidence. They have just the tenacity right now to want to compete, and they're excited about this game. We anticipate a very good turnout, a very good crowd, because we're playing, but we're playing for a cause, and we'll talk about that, in a few. But I'm looking forward to this game because it will continue our growth. We will see, again, multiple people. I don't know who's going to step up, but I know someone will. And if we play the way that we know how, you will see us rebound, and you will see us hustle. And the common theme for this game coming up, no different than any other game throughout the season, will be to finish. And so if we bring those three intangibles, I think it'll be a pretty good game.
And you mentioned it, Women's Health Day, raising awareness for breast cancer and ovarian cancer.
Yes.
So just talk about, being, part of, a cause, kind of greater than the game.
Absolutely. Hoops for Hope, or whatever you want to call it. This is a great opportunity to, first of all, have Women's Health Day. As women's basketball players, as a woman coach, we are plagued by these different diseases, and this is an opportunity to educate the community, to bring about awareness, and also show our support as a program, as an athletic department, and just for the community to become aware of the different cancers, breast cancer and ovarian cancer. We will show our support in wearing pink. We encourage you as our fans and our supporters to come in your pink or your teal. But it's for the people who've been affected by this, and we don't want to take these diseases lightly. And whatever we can do as a program, we want to do. So this is a great cause. We will play, and hopefully you all will cheer us on to victory, and also educate the community about breast cancer and ovarian cancer.
Absolutely. And on the program, 11 o'clock is going to be the Healthy Living Fair, so there'll be different businesses and organizations set up on the concourse, and then tip off for the game at 12 o'clock against Chattanooga.
All right.
Thanks a lot for joining us again on another episode, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you. Go Cougs.